I want to go across to Vikram Singh, because while we'll pin the farmer leaders down on where they slipped up, should the Delhi police not have been better prepared? I mean, there were videos which were floating on social media where it was rather grandly declared that they will be hoisting the flag on Red Fort. So why not have, I saw that there were 1 or 2 barricades, but when you know that there are 70,000-80,000 tractors that have been amassed and will be coming into the city, why not have 10 barricades back to back? Why not bolster your defenses to ensure that they can't break through? You're supposed to have fail-proof security. Mr. Vikram Singh, do you think the Delhi police also erred in underestimating the level of the threat of this movement?
Mr. Rahul Kamal, I couldn't agree with you more. It was a total underestimation of the magnitude of the violence that was expected on 26th of January. The trailer and the happenings earlier were fair indications that the criminal elements had infiltrated the ranks of the so-called farmers. I don't say they're farmers. Sandeep is a farmer. And I would also say that the straws in the wind were indicative of the fact to expect large-scale violence on the 26th. And I had expected that at least not the regular barricades, but the boom barricades and the technological barricades that can stop a tank should have been installed. And again, it is the general axiom of policing. It is not the Gandhian axiom. Trust everyone till he proves otherwise. It is distrust everyone till he proves otherwise. The very fact that they had signed the agreement with the police is not sufficient reason for me to know that it is going to be the gospel truth and they will abide by the agreement. Then I would say the preventive arrests were required. And all the troublemakers who were identified giving incendiary slogans, they should have been put behind bars the day before. And also, preventive action and security for keeping peace and good behavior under section 107, 116 of the CRPC against at least 500, 600 the troublemakers, potential troublemakers. If Lal, the Red Fort, was vulnerable, it should be converted into a cantonment. But it is easier to sit in judgment after that. I would also compliment the Delhi police for showing exemplary restraint.
No.
If S.N. Srivastava had opened fire and killed 10 farmers, situation would have been this is Jallianwala Bagh number 2 and S.N. Srivastava is General Dyer. I would not like that. But now the task is that to get after them, announce reward of 5 lakhs each and all the criminals and all the so-called leaders and the so-called, I would not say kisans, I would say aparadhis, not annadatas but aparadhis. Get after the top 100 leaders.